we're in Amsterdam right now, and I'm about to just walk around and kind of just show you guys around Amsterdam at nighttime, and then just kind of talk. There's not many people out right now, but I'm currently just walking around, and since it's like the last day in Amsterdam, I'm kind of just gonna talk and reflect on the trip. But look, they have like these really small cars that they drive over here. They either drive bikes, motorcycles, or little cars like this. Then there's obviously like the regular cars, but a lot of people drive motorcycles and bikes. First things first though, if you're going to London or Amsterdam, wear some comfortable sneakers, because I'm wearing my Axel Arigatos. By the way, they're fire, but they're not walking sneakers. And I also brought a pair of loafers, and my feet been killing me. Look, this is the part of Amsterdam they don't show you. This right here is like a church, which is really nice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the hands on the clock, they like glow. Really cool. But look, I know a lot of you never seen like the red light district, but that's it right there. You see the doors and stuff. Anyways, we're going this way. One thing I love about Amsterdam is the architecture and also the canals. Like, it's just crazy having water this close to your house. I mean, I know some people live at beaches, but this is like different. There's a lot of drunk people at night just yelling, but it's like empty outside. Anyways though, I wanted to talk about like the trip and my mentality. So throughout this whole trip, I low-key been thinking about my next move when I get back from this trip. And I know I shouldn't be thinking about like the future and be in the present, but I feel like that's something that I always do. I'm always trying to think of the next thing that I can do to better myself, and like what I can do to make more money, and just to become the best version of myself. Just look how crazy this is. This is a canal. No, it's like dark out. I don't know if you guys can see, but the houses are literally, it's not focusing, but they're literally just floating in the water. There we go. They're literally just floating in the water. And the scenery of this place is really nice. One thing I've really been thinking about has been the gym. It's been damn near a whole week since I've been to the gym. I feel like the gym is like really important to me, so I feel like it gets my mind right. But the main thing I've been thinking about was like my finances and stuff, because I spent a pretty good amount on this trip. But sometimes I see it as an investment, sometimes I feel like I'm spending money, because I'm really on that like invest as much as I can young and then enjoy in the future. Like that's kind of my mentality. But I feel like sometimes I can kind of like make it extreme. Damn, this camera's low-key mad clear. I didn't even know this. But I feel like I invest and save so much because I want to do things like this more often. By the way, look at that view. Damn. And I also want to do stuff like this too. I want to be dripped out. You guys can't tell, but I am dripped out. I've been thinking about a way to make more money, and I'm not sure if me doing HVAC or what I do right now is really gonna maximize the amount of money that I can bring in, so that I can do more things like this, get fresh and stuff like that. Damn, that clock is so nice. I've kind of been thinking about like, because I'm into finances, so I was kind of thinking about doing maybe something like financial wise, and I think I'd have to go to school for that. But like, I just don't know how I feel about going back to school. I feel like that'd be kind of weird. I'm already 21, but like, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of late. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about going back to school. By the way, this is really nice at night. I feel like Amsterdam really just glows at nighttime. But during Christmas time, because last time when I came it was Christmas time, they had like lights hung all here, like Christmas lights, which made it look a lot cooler. But yeah, me going back to school, I feel like would just feel weird because I'm making good money now. So one, I feel like that would push me back with like the debt and everything. And I just feel like it would set me back if I were to go to school. But to be honest, I don't really know what else to do. This is like the downtown area. But yeah, if I was 18 years old, I'd definitely travel the world. But I feel like you should also try to prioritize your money and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Get a credit card, do all that stuff. Because in the future, it will really help. Even if you start contributing like $20 a month, like that compounds, believe it or not. Look, that's a police and it's driving a BMW. Ew. But yeah, $20 a month starting at 18, that adds up. I mean, I'm not a walking calculator, but I'm sure you'll be up in like the thousands for sure, obviously. But like, I've really been investing heavy. Like, I'm talking like thousands a month. Especially now that I got like a raise, I'm able to invest a little bit more, which is always good. So I feel like you should definitely take care of your finances while you're young. You know, get a head start because most people are in college. I definitely should not be out right now. It's currently damn, come on. Hold up. Oh shit, there's rats here. What the fuck? Dude, that scared. Yo, this is like real life Ratatouille right now. Anyways, it's 2 a.m. over here. Probably should not be, look. Probably should not be walking around right now. But I want to experience the night over here. Dude, there's rats everywhere. They don't show you this. Cause I leave Amsterdam at 10 a.m. and it's currently 2. So I mean, I'll still be able to get some sleep. But the sleep quality is not the greatest when I have something the next day. If I was giving advice to my 18-year-old self, I'd tell myself to keep stacking up bread. Obviously, do what you gotta do with the credit cards, get your credit right, and keep stacking money. Because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Oh, and savings. A high yield savings account is what you need. You don't need like a regular savings account because they're basically paying you like a couple cents when the annual yield on a high yield savings account is like anywhere from like 2 to 4%, which is a lot more than just a regular savings account. And also invest your money, start early, whether that's $25, $100 a month. Like, just do it because your future self is gonna thank you. Stack your money, go on trips, and just experience the world. And I feel like for me, I want to keep like dressed in fire. Can't really tell because it's nighttime, but I'm dressed in fire for sure. Look at this building. Dressed in fire and like do more of the things that you like. If you like traveling with no plans, do that. If you like clothes, invest in some good pieces because you can always buy the cheap quality stuff and it won't last you as long as the more better quality stuff. But Yeah, that's why I fuck with Uniqlo. Like, these are from Uniqlo. Tough. Alright, so my advice from Amsterdam is to just stack your bread, experience the world, get your finances right, and take care of your hygiene. I feel like besides that, as a young man, there's not really much you gotta worry about, especially if you live with your parents. Obviously, don't take advantage of that, like help them out, do the right thing, you know, stuff like that. But like, to set yourself up as a young guy, it's not really that much you gotta worry about. You just gotta do the right thing and always try to better yourself. That's like the main thing you should really be focusing on. And I throw in just like travel and experience things. I don't think I added this, but also go to the gym. You gotta get your physique right. Look, all they ride is bike over here. There's bikes everywhere. And up in this building, that's where the famous swings are. Like, you swing off of the building. It's almost like a, what is that called? Oh yeah, just like a swing that's on a regular playground. You can't really tell, but it's up there, and that building is tall.